Have you ever shot with a red dot?
No, I haven't.
That shit changes the game. It's cheating.
It's way more accurate.
It's easy to buy a gun in this part of Texas.
Put it in, just do. It does the job.
Boom.
Yep.
Like baseball cards, guns are bought, sold, traded here through a largely unregulated one-to-one private market.
It has 3 21 rounders, so you get 63 shots total. 63, okay. With 9 mil.
It's one of the sources feeding the many American streams flooding Canada's streets with illegal handguns, leaving death in their wake. Like in Ottawa, where guns killed nearly 40 people since 2017. During that same time span, police in the city seized over 352 handguns, the majority smuggled from the US. And bullets keep cutting down the young and the innocent. Including Tyson Dengozi.
In the morning when I come, I already saw some blood down.
Joris Dengozi says he doesn't often visit the spot where his son's life bled into the pavement.
One guy go and bingo shoot and he shoot him. Yeah.
Just 20 years old, big dreams full of promise, shot and killed on a Sunday in 2021. He was playing basketball one evening with a friend, the wrong place, the wrong time.
When you lost your mini-me, he was my champion.
RCMP Corporal Angelique Dignard's job on a border task force is to disrupt the flow of smuggled guns.
This is the general area where I got the radio transmission, where I got the call.
In 2020, Canadian border surveillance spotted a boat crossing the St. Lawrence River. The boat stopped here, a man jumped ashore, and Corporal Dignard began the hunt.
He was carrying a checkered bag, and he got into a vehicle. It was an SUV, so I left on patrol, and I headed in this direction, looking for a vehicle that matched the description. But I didn't identify it as the vehicle that I was looking for until I stopped right behind them at the light.
The RCMP found 9 guns in the SUV and arrested 4 men, all from Ottawa, but only one was convicted for gun smuggling, Tony Nzoigba, the man with the bag.
The good thing right now is those guns that were in your bag last night will never hit the streets. None of those guns are going to kill people.
Corporal Dignard questioned Nzoigba for nearly 2 hours. He wouldn't give anything away.
Did you traffic guns from out of the country into this country?
Like I stated before, I shall not be answering this.
Nzoigba, 24 years old, never revealed where and how he got these 9 guns, destined for city streets in Ontario. A CBC News investigation found these pistols all came from the suburbs around Houston. We traveled to Texas to see how easy it is for anyone to get a gun here. You don't need underworld connections, just the internet, a cell phone, and cash. I'm here on this website right now going through listings put up by individuals, looking to offload their own personal guns. So I'm going to try to get in touch with some of these people selling guns. I don't want them to know I'm a journalist. So I'm going to go buy a burner phone and start reaching out to these people.
There you go. Nice.
Hey, brother.
You want to do it over there?
Yeah.
It's very hard to shoot incorrectly because it does all the work for you.
Okay.
It has the compensator here.
Shit, I've never actually seen a gun like this.
We talked for less than 10 minutes. He offers me a deal. No questions asked, no ID required.
So you want 15?
I listed it for 17 cash, 19 trade.
Okay.
But if you take it, I'll do 16, like 16.50.
I say I'll get back to him.
All right, by 3 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. Is that a good deadline? Okay, all right.
Within 6 hours of buying the burner phone, I could have bought a gun. In our investigation, we found that one of the guns in Tony Nzoigba's bag was once legally owned by James Minshew, a law enforcement officer with Brazoria County in Texas. Hello, Deputy Sheriff Minshew?
Yes, sir.
Hi, how are you, sir? My name is Jorge Barrera. I'm a reporter calling you from Canada. We called him from Ottawa, but he didn't want to talk. So we went to his home to ask him how he felt about his gun getting smuggled into Canada.
Once I gave it to a person that I can in full faith believe is a reputable person, what they do with it after that, I don't know. Like, I have only sold firearms to licensed dealers or people that I know are peace officers, which are cops in Texas. So I don't know how any of that happens.
It's important to know that the gun was perfectly legal until after Minshew sold it in March 2020. In a little over a month, it entered criminal hands through an illegal gun dealer using the private market named Craig Corneliuson from suburban Houston. He's now serving 18 months in federal prison for selling guns without a license. Court records say Corneliuson sold hundreds of guns at gun shows like these under the cover of private sales, wads of cash for guns by the tub, including these 9 guns found in Nzoiba's duffel bag and in this video labeled Houston, pulled from Nzoiba's phone.
Look, in these times, the bottom line for everybody is money.
Nzoiba now serving an 18-month sentence in Canadian prison. American guns keep coming. The latest stats show in Ontario alone, 90% of traced crime-related handguns come from the U.S., most from Texas. The deaths also keep coming. And Tony Nzoiba's hometown of Ottawa, well, it's killed 2 people in February.
All families die because of one person.
Some never find justice. Ottawa police couldn't catch Tyson's killer. His father left with only memories of his mini-me.
God forgive him because he don't know what he do. He don't know how many families he make trouble. He killed children. He killed also my children. Because when you kill, for example, my son, when you kill Tyson, you stop many things. It's difficult. But what the last things I can say, let God forgive him because he don't know what he do.